If you want picks and tricks, good, stay. If you want sugar coated motivation, click away. Today, I want to talk about stuff that hits me all the time. And I wrote it down because good thinking is useless unless you train it. Train your brain like you train your body. Feed your brain like you feed your belly. That's real, guys. So, first thing first, train your brain every day. Look, we train our bodies. Athletes don't go like, I got a six pack, I'll stop, right? Cristiano Ronaldo trains every day, always. Why? Because the game doesn't stop. The competition is hungry. If you stop, someone eats your place. Same with your brain. If you don't feed it, it goes soft. You think watching a podcast once a week or once a month, whatever, makes you a thinker? No, dude. You need repetition. Read, listen, do. Then repeat. Train your brain like the army trains soldiers. You see, like countries, armies, they are training and building every day because they never know what's going to happen in the future, who's going to attack them. They're not going to just stay like, hey, we don't have any army, we have no soldiers, we have no weapons, we have no defense system. Fine, yeah, there's no war right now. No one's attacking us, or at least for the past 100 years. So we're going to just, put that on a side. And if something goes south, then we're going to build an army. No, dude, that's too late. So they train daily, constant drills, small routines compound. So 30 to 60 minutes a day of focused learning, no scrolling, real practice. If you want to build, learn the exact skill you need and apply it today, not tomorrow, today. Number two, basically, I have like a few principles in here for you guys that I want to share. So, train your brain was number one. Number two, don't humiliate people, grow them. People mess up, kids mess up, employees mess up. Your natural reaction as a weak leader is to compare them to your star and say, learn from him. Bro, that destroys people. Or you see, I have seen this a lot in the families. Like, let's say they got two sons. One of them is like 10, the other one is like 6 or whatever. One of them is 15, the other one is 12. So anything goes bad with the little one, they're always gonna be like, learn from your bro, learn from, Or let's say if their older son does something bad, they're gonna just the parents, they're gonna find a friend or a cousin or something. Learn from your cousin, learn from your friend. That destroys the kid. It's not gonna empower him. Same with the employees. You can't compare some of your employees, your C players, your B players to your A players. It's gonna destroy them. Maybe you are intending to empower them so they can become an A player too, but actually you are destroying them and you are not even aware of that. That's really, really, really brutal. So this is like, guys, imagine like a tree. One way is to burn it, cut it, throw it. The other is to water it, prune it, give it sun, it grows fruit. Same with people. If you want your kids, your employees to be great, mentor them. Don't shame them. Um, Now, if you are a founder, be a teacher. Show the process, explain the mistakes, give them small wins. That's how you build a team that actually cares. Number three, decide. Don't split 50-50. We're always about like 50-50. One lesson I learned, don't do everything 50-50. Decide, commit, half heartedness is death. If you split focus, nothing gets real traction. Decide a path, double down, then adjust based on data. If you want growth, choose one channel and master it. Don't spray 10 channels hoping something sticks. This is super important, guys, and it happens in your daily life and you don't even realize it, and it's killing you. Let me give you some basic examples. Your friend is asking you, let's say you want to go grab something to eat with your friend, right? So yeah, he's asking you kind of like, he's throwing the ball at you, you are throwing the ball at him. He can't decide, you can decide. He's kind of like, shall we go to Mexican restaurant or Indian or American or Persian, whatever. He can't decide, he throw it at you. You can't decide, you throw it at him. Just decide what you want. Stop the 50-50 thing. Your friend wants to come over. You already know you want him in your place or you want to have your time and chill and do your stuff. So stop being like, whatever you want. I'm cool. I'm here. I'm chilling. Just doing some breathing. Yeah, whatever you want. And then he's kind of also like 50-50. Shall I go or not? Stop this split 50-50 thing. It's really killing you. It's really wasting your time. Number 4, always be ready. Never miss the dot. What do I mean by that? Opportunities show up as small dots. If you let them pass, later you look back and they're gone. You must always be ready. You know, I give you an example. So you might be like, let's say you are waiting for an important call, right? Maybe it's a job interview, maybe it's a partnership, whatever it is. So you are waiting for that call to come through. Now, imagine you're at a party. You are in the middle of a kiss or something, or you're drunk or whatever, right? And the call comes in. You're not ready. You're gonna screw it up. And then later on, your excuse, you're gonna talk to your friends. Bro, dude, come on. Like every day I'm expecting this call. Now the guy had to call me like after midnight, like 12:30, and I was in a party, music loud, I was drunk, I was kissing this girl. Like I picked up and I wasn't even ready and I totally screwed it up. Bro, you lost your chance. Chance is gonna like what, knock once, twice, 3 times at your door. Not gonna like every time chance knocking at your door and until oh your highness gonna open the door and let the chance comes in. No, that's not how it works. Or you know, you gotta be always in your best shape. You gotta be always ready. Like in practical rules, keep your head decent, be in shape, keep your schedule clean, be responsive, don't live messy. You should be presentable and focused enough so when life changing call comes, you can take it. Or if you go out, always be in your best shape, always wear nice. You never know what's gonna come, along your way. You never know who you're gonna run to. Bro, maybe you're just like you wanna walk your dog. Maybe you're just gonna go grab something to eat and just like, hey, it's right, at the corner. So you're just gonna wear something. And then you might see a hot chick. Maybe that hot chick would be your girlfriend, your long relation, your wife. But because you don't have self confidence, because you didn't brush your hairs, because you didn't, um, you know, put some perfume on, because you're kind of like you don't like yourself. You're like, no, 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 I'm not gonna go to. Bro, she's gone. She's gone. Someone else gonna take her. Or maybe you see, again, you're going, down. You wanna just walk a little and grab something to eat, and you see the guy who interviewed you, and you are waiting a lot to get that job. And again, you are not in your best shape. You like, you are not sure if your mouth stinks or not. You're just going, hey, dude, I just woke up. I just wanted to grab something to eat and go back to my place. So you're gonna change your way. Oh, it's that dude. Oh, is that girl? Oh, is that? You're gonna change your way. You gotta go other place because you don't have self confidence. You were not in your best shape, or your clothes or your hairs were messy, and boom, you lost your opportunity. You never know what you ran to. You always have to be ready. You always have to be in your best, outfit, ready, good looking. If the calls come in, you don't have to like have an excuse after telling to your friends, dude, I was sleeping. I just woke up. I was in the bathroom. I was under a shower, and the guy like cut me pants down, and yeah, fuck, like I lost it. I didn't. Ah, damn! I was waiting a lot for this call, and I just blew it away. Number five, don't judge people by their job or title. This is so important, guys. I see it every time. People love the quick judgment. If you're not driving a Ferrari, you are a failure. Garbage. Your elementary school coach might be the person who teaches you discipline that later makes you billions. But lately, the thing that has got viral, hey, if your teacher was smart enough, he would have, he would be a rich person right now, and instead of that Honda Civic, he would be driving a Bentley. So that's the person you want to learn from? Ha 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 ha. Drop school, drop this, drop that. Yeah, by the way, I'm fan of dropping school and all that, but I'm saying you cannot judge your elementary school teacher because, yeah, if he was good enough, he would be teaching at Harvard, not at the elementary school. Bro, some people, they are really, really, really good for the first step. They are really good for the first step, and not at all. It's same as the founders. Some founders, you see, they are really good for starting from scratch, building something. But later on, to grow, to scale it, to make it a global brand, they actually need a CEO. And they're gonna find the CEO, and they're gonna find the team, and they're gonna, just sit back and watch, being a chairman, or just following up, or just sitting back. It's not, hey, I build this until this part, from this point and on, it's not mine. Someone needs to grow it because I can't. It's not my expertise. Same as, imagine like a soccer coach, a basketball coach for like kids like 5, 6, 7 years old. You can't tell that coach like, hey, what do you know? If you were good, you would play in NBA yourself. Hey, what do you know? If you were good, you would be the coach of Cristiano. You would be a coach of a European team. You could be like a national team coach. But instead, you are a loser because you are teaching in this elementary school like 5, 6 years old kids. So you can't teach me shit. You are absolutely wrong. You are a moron if you think like that. You are absolutely wrong. That teacher is good for the first step, to show you, to teach you how to hold the ball, how to pass the ball, how to dribble, how to sprint, and all those basic things. But next stage is not his role. Next stage, it should be another coach. As same as professional coaches, they might not be good, or they don't have the mood or whatever, or they might not be good for training a 6, 7, 8, 9 years old. They don't know the psychology. They don't know. They might not be good. They might be good for training Steph Curry and LeBron James, but not a 6 years old kid. Same other way around. The coach of a 6 year old kid surely is not gonna be good for training LeBron or Cristiano or Messi or Steph. So stop judging people by, hey, if you were good, you wouldn't be a nurse. You would already be a surgeon. That's not how it works. Number 6, calendar everything. Time is the real currency. Nobody, I've been talking about this a lot. Nobody talks enough about time. People talk money, but not time. If you don't calendar, time eats you. That's for sure. I promise you that. Think about your phone storage. You buy a 256 gigabyte iPhone, right? And you think you have 500, sorry, you think you have 256 gig of storage. But no, 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 that's not how it works. OS takes a chunk. Your operating system takes a chunk. Your usable space is smaller. Next time when you buy a new phone, whatever it is, go to your settings, go to your storage, and you're like, oh, I got a 500, I got a 1 terabyte phone. Ho ho ho. No, my friend. You go to your storage, you see the a big you know a big chunk has been taken because of the operating system and the default apps on your phone. So this is the same exact with your day. You think like I have 24 hours. Dude, that's not how it works. But I mean, the real working hours are far less once you count sleep, food, hygiene, family, commuting. Then you actually see, hey, this is the actual time I have to work. Now, you might be like the guy, oh, I'm waking up 5 a.m. So until 10 p.m., I go to bed. Wow, I have so much time to finish all this up. No, dude, it's not, that's not pure hours to work. You need to go you need to eat a couple of times until you go to bed. You need to go to bathroom. You might need to take a shower, answering some calls, answering to some texts. Your mom might call your family members. So, I mean, in practical, if you calendar everything and deep work blocks, admin blocks, exercise, family time, when a task says 5 minutes but actually takes 45 minutes, you'll see it when you calendar it. Then you stop underestimating and you become realistic about what's feasible. That's how you stop being the angry manager who thinks people are lazy. Number 7, you are the creator. Take full responsibility. If you understand that whatever happens to you is because of you, in large part, your responsibility, you are in a powerful position. If you understand that, stop blaming, stop looking for rescuers. If you own your results, you can fix them. This is brutal. No one wants to help a broke person more than a little. People want to climb. They want to back winners. If you come asking for handouts and you don't show progress, nobody will bet on you. So stop expecting a ladder handed to you. Instead, build your own ladder. I mean, I can give you like a few examples in that. Um, I mean, look, the harsh truth about help and ladder climbing. So people only help if there is a return. I've learned that the hard way. I used to be faithful, let people in, help them, and sometimes they disappeared when it got realistic. Let me give you an example in that. Now, don't get me wrong, I'm still the same person and I'm still faithful and help people and let them in and all that. So, at the early days, a couple of investors, let's say, they reach out, they saw the list in the market, they used it, they liked it, they saw the potential, they reach out to me for investment. So they came to my office, which basically is my home office because I live at the office. So, and of course, when first time people coming in, investors, I try to make it look like an office. Shut the door, they don't see my bedroom, or remove the blankets from the couch, hide my shoes and all that, so make it look like an office, right? So investors came in, we spoke, everything was good, happy. Um, or even sometimes some business partners, potential business partners. So everything was good. They absolutely loved. They loved the journey, the idea, me personally, and all that. And then they started like, yeah, when I started my business, I had nothing to eat. I was doing this. I was my wife, whatever, blah blah blah. So when I saw they're opening up, I opened up too. And then I started like, dude, guys, basically this same story right here. It's me too. I'm living where you see, this is where I live. And then I started opening the door. Look, this is my bedroom. Look, this is my bathroom. And then, it's really like a 60, 50 square meters office, right? So very small kitchen right there in the corner. And I'm like, guys, look, I'm literally, if you look at the sink, I'm just before you guys come in, I was washing my clothes with my hands inside the kitchen sink. So I just wanted to show them like, look, like I'm all into this, and I have gave up on my personal life, and I'm just building and building and building and not giving up. And I'm fully into this, just like you. When you started your business with what you are telling me, we have a similar stories, bro. Next day they disappeared. They didn't answer my calls. Because who wants to invest on a broke person? Who wants to help a broke person to 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 climb up from the ladder? People they want People are looking for ladder or someone's elevator. They can just go in and press penthouse and boom, they go to the roof. So be careful how you talk, who you're honest with, and who you will open up like your life A to Z. Build credibility fast. Build credibility fast, guys. Show that investing in your benefits them. You understand? If not, don't rely on them. This isn't cold, it's practical. You want allies. Give them reasons to be allies. Just, hey, I'm a founder living in my office and I have nothing to eat. And yeah, you guys come invest on me and make me rich. The dude gonna be like, hmm, like that. There are so many other ideas out there in the market. Let me go invest on a more established, you know, business and a founder that, he's maybe this guy, there's so many things going on. Maybe this guy tomorrow, if he invests on him, first he wants to write a big check salary for himself and get a nice house and stuff like that, which I'm not. Because later that, even when we found the investor and I had my own, CEO salaries and all that, still I didn't move out of the office. That was one of the deals that I had with my investor. I was like, guys, I love living in the office. I'm saving so much time. I'm not going back and forth in traffic and looking for a parking spot and all that. I'm just waking up, boom, I'm at my desk working. So there's lots of benefits. I'm not just doing it to save cost on my personal life. It's also helped me a lot to optimize my time when I work, and I can be more productive. And I'm not intending to leave office. I really love it living at the office, and it's really comfortable for me. So, but if you put yourself in the shoe of that investor, they don't know that, bro. They see a guy that, oh yeah, he's living at the office and most probably he has lots of personal issues, and the moment that we write him a check, he's gonna go get the fancy house and throw parties and just because I have seen that. I know a guy that he was also building a startup, and he's kind of like a not a friend, but I was friend with his girlfriend, so and she's a good friend of mine, and so the dude was struggling. The moment he raised money, he started spending. He took his girl to vacation. They went from Venice to Dubai to Barcelona to London. I was like, dude, like, what the heck are you doing? And of course, they didn't become successful, and they gave up. So it looked like the guy was just looking. He was working so hard, really hard, and he really believed in his idea until he raised money, and then he was like, oh, everything is super now, so let me write a big ass check for myself as a founder CEO salary and just take my girl on vacations and business gonna go good. And boom, after some time they shut down, investors lost their money. So now you understand where I'm coming from, right? That you have to know who you open to or not, because people don't know you, don't and this is really normal, and they cannot trust you. So you have to have some kind of empathy and understanding them. Someone who wants to just invest a shed load of money on you. Now, number 9, small, consistent actions beat sporadic big moves. What do I mean by that? That friend who says this summer I'll get six pack for 15 years, he's dreaming. Executions requires consistent micro actions. Running 15 kilometers daily helped me, but alone wasn't the whole answer. Diet, strength training, habits, all the tiny actions matter. Same in startups. Coding once won't build a product. Routine, repetition, checks, that's how you win. Make a list, do it daily, check in, track progress. Now, let me give you a small checklist you can apply this week. 1. Train your brain. 30 to 60 minutes focused learning daily, no scrolling. 2. Mentor, don't shame. If you lead, pick one person and spend 30 minutes mentoring them this week. 3. Decide and commit. Pick one priority and block 2-3 hours daily for it. 4. Be ready. Clean your calendar, dress tidy when you need to, and keep your phone responsive. 5. Calendar everything. Block your deep work, admin, and family time. Review it at night. 6. Own it. Find one thing you blame on others and take responsibility for it this week. Fix it. 7. Micro slow action. Pick one tiny habit. 10 push-ups, 15-minute coding, 30 minutes reading. One tiny habit. Do it daily for 14 days. If you do this, not tomorrow, but right now, you'll see the difference. One last thing. Be kind to yourself. Being brutal doesn't mean being cruel. Train, be consistent, but forgive the small skips. Get back in. Thank you for listening, as always. Love you all. If you found value, share it. If you want some episodes like this, subscribe, follow, and tell me which part you want me to expand. Do the work. Stop saving tabs. Start doing. I'll catch you in the next one. Bye bye, bye bye, bye bye.